Good morning. I've got a bit of a cold, so I might sound a bit groggy, but this is the new scope I've got. I wanted a cheap scope to fit on my M16 brake barrel, so it's the Victoptics A3 reticle 2-6X32. See the reticle there? It's actually a bit thicker than that in real life, so if you want a real fine extra reticle for close target shooting, no, this is not the one for you. It's got quite a relatively thick reticle, more like a hunting reticle, but it's good enough for close, 15, 20 yard shooting, no problem. So that's the box. I've already unboxed it. Comes with a cleaning cloth. Comes with a set of mounts for the scope's quite good. These are like 20mm. Yeah, two on the rail because it has a Weaver dovetail mount on it. Comes with a nice box. Comes with an actual sunshade, which is quite good. Don't normally get that at this sort of level. So we'll move on to the scope as quickly as we can. So that's the actual scope, and it's the manufacturer. On the top you've got your illumination. So you've got two illuminations, red and green. Sorry, my nose is I've got really quite a thick head at the moment. Five different illuminations for each colour. You've got your adjusters for your windows and elevation. Caps are nice, got nice rubber seals there as well to keep the moisture out, which is a nice touch. You've got your adjusters like that, so yeah, nice and smooth, very good, both sides. Your magnification there, there's no arm on it to adjust it, but it's nice and smooth, really nice and smooth, easy to turn, and also it's pretty firm, so you're not going to knock it out. Okay, flip up covers, front and back. Okay, obviously if I pull these off, I'll just show you the actual eyepiece. Obviously your optical eyepiece to adjust the reticle for your own personal eye. There you go, that's nice and smooth as well. I've already adjusted that. You've got parallax adjustment at the front. Yeah, so you go from 10 yards up to 100 yards in infinity. Yeah, that's nice and smooth. It's not super tight. Well, it's not as tight as the actual magnification one, but it's certainly not going to move. And also to fit your sunshade, you've got a little ring here. So screw that ring. Yeah, so you have to take that ring off, and then you can put your sunshade on. Like, got a fine thread. That's it. That's got it. And that's your sunshade on. So it's quite nice. Yeah. This is not the best fit with the sunshade on, but you can always put some masking tape on the inside of that just to make it a tighter fit if you use the sunshade all the time. Okay, so that's pretty good. Like I said, this is a sub £40 scope. The build quality is pretty good. I would have liked probably a finer reticle, but it's going to be good enough for the M16, which is what I bought it for. So let's see if we can get an image. So I'll turn on the magnification. Sorry, the magnification, illumination, should we say, and just get the lowest illumination. That's the lowest. Let's turn it up to the full one actually. Now, one of the things I noticed about this illumination is it's not the best. It's got like the LED illuminates from the bottom, so you've got a line. I don't know if you can actually see that. If we get a focus on it, just about get a. There we go. That's the illumination. See the colour coming down the actual bottom of the scope. So it is quite a cheap illumination system, but to be fair, I don't use illumination, so I'm not too bothered. But if you did want illumination, yeah, this is probably not the best. Let's see if we can get an actual view of the reticle itself. Yeah, maybe there. Yeah, it's actually, the glass is very nice. It's a very nice image. So if you just want a cheap scope, you're not worried about illumination, you want a cheap scope for a cheap rifle, which the M16 is. It's only sub £100, £110 UK, and you want a Palunka 35 quid scope on top to make it more accurate, then this is probably the one for you. Plus the fact it's being on a 20mm rail, or Weaver rail, you're not going to have creep because it's locked onto the rail, which is really good. Yeah, build quality is very good. Yeah, I'm impressed with the build quality. Yeah, everything works really smoothly. So what I shall now review the red dot. I shall do the red dot first, and I shall fit this onto the finally fit this onto the M16 and see how she performs. And I'll do a follow-up review after that. So I hope you like that little scope review. Yeah, it certainly seems reasonable. I mean, it's not over keen on the actual illumination. That's the green illumination. You're probably a little bit more visible there actually. That's the maximum brightness. So yeah, the actual reticle itself is actually quite nice. Yeah, but I'm not over keen on the actual the illumination itself, you know. But then again, I generally don't use illumination at all. So, but some people might do. Okay, so sorry about the bit of a drag there. Yeah, the actual quality is pretty good. In fact, I'd say it's good for the price. I've had cheaper scopes that are actually nowhere near as good quality as this for the same sort of money. So yeah, I think Victoptics do make some. Well, they supply some good ones. They all come from China, obviously, like all their red dots. Like most cheap scopes come from China, but the quality control seems pretty good, to be fair. So I hope you like that little review, and we'll do a follow-up when we fit it to the rifle. Take care, have a great Easter, and thanks for watching.